What's up YouTube? I sent back again with another video, and today is my unboxing and review of the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro that was launched last month. So let's just go ahead and unbox this. Let's see what's inside the box. There's some kind of similarities between the AirPods Pro, and I'll also do a kind of comparison, like design comparison between both of them. So let's see what's inside the box actually. So the Buds 3 Pro in silver comes with two colors, silver and white. This is the silver color. So this is usual books inside here, and these are USB-C cable. This is USB-C to USB-C cable, and also inside you have, I think, two different pair of ear tips to go with this. Then this is paperwork, but this is why we are here. So this is the Buds 3 Pro. So you can see the case, half of it is transparent, so you can see the buds straight inside from the case. So but then this is the AirPod Pro. If I want to compare this with the AirPod Pro, so this is a little bit bigger than the AirPod Pro. By the way, this is not a comparison between the AirPod Pro, but just because, you know, when the Buds 3 Pro was released, it blew up in the internet that it was very similar to AirPods Pro and all that. So this is why I'm trying to make a little comparison versus the AirPod Pro 2. This is how it looked versus the AirPod Pro 2. Taking it out, so this is how it looks. So there's this like sharp edges to it, so I don't know, maybe they're trying to differentiate it from the AirPods Pro, but it has this kind of sharp, like triangular kind of edge. This is it next to the AirPod Pro 2. The AirPod Pro, the stem is rounder, and this is triangular. So pairing the Buds 3 Pro is very easy. When you open it up for the first time, you know, you get a prompt, like a pop-up on your phone, and just tell you to connect. And once you connect, that's it, you're done. Then after that, you know, you get a pop-up all the time you open the case of the Buds 3 Pro. So in terms of the application itself, in the Galaxy wearable app, you get an indicator of the buds itself, the battery and all that, ambient sound, adaptive and active noise cancellation. The ambient sound is like transparency mode on the AirPods Pro, while the adaptive mode is like it detects your environment and where you are at the moment. So you can, if you're in a noisy place, it switches to ANC. If you're in a place that maybe the siren or something like emergency, it switches to ambient mode. And also if, let me say you have a call, it switches to ambient mode as well. So but there's also a sound effect like 360 audio. If you want that, like it's available here. Give you surround sound and the equalizer as well. Now they give you, I think, 9-band EQ, so you can customize it to your taste. I use the custom one like this, you see, but you can switch to like balance, bass boost, dynamic, but I leave it in custom. So but all of them, they are good. Anyone you put, you always notice a big difference on the headphone. Also the blade light, so this blade light, you know, normally when you close the case it's on, then when you open it, it's on, but you can keep it on all the time. So if you want to keep it on, you can just go to earbuds control, where you assign what you want the left and right earbuds, you know, to respond to when you press them. You can adjust the light if you want the light to always stay on. So for instance, now if you squeeze both the buds together, the light stays constantly on. I think it's blinking. Yeah, look, you can see it's blinking right now. You can make it to fade in and fade out. After some time it goes off and comes on. You can just make it steady. So this is how it will be on your ears if you're putting it on, but remember, it's gonna drain your battery. It's gonna drain your battery. So if you want that, if that's your thing, you can make it on constantly, for those of you that are looking for way to just leave it on. So I don't know, so but if that is your thing, then you can put it on. So for the earbud itself, you know, the two sides, there's this, you know, squeeze feature that is here, just like the AirPods Pro. So, and there's a tiny like line that you are seeing here, you can feel the line actually. I don't know if you can see this. So if you are swiping up and down, it's like increasing or decreasing the volume, and you get a kind of feedback when you're doing it. And if you press it, that is like a squeeze. You can pause your song. If you press it twice, next track. You press it 3 times, it takes you to previous track. If you press and hold it, it switches to ANC. And if you press and hold, it switches you to ambient mode or transparency mode. So lots of features in the board itself. So the sound quality on these, the sound quality is very, very good. I've tested it. I've tested it against the AirPods Pro 2. So it's 2 speaker system in this. So the AirPods Pro 2 is a single speaker that is controlling the highs, the mid, and the low. But this one, the 2 speakers, the bass one is to control the lows, and the tweeter is to control the high frequency. So this one sounds way more immersive than the AirPods Pro 2. Better sound stage and instrument separation in the Galaxy Buds 3 compared to the AirPods Pro 2. But then we're expecting AirPods Pro 3, so the actual competition will be Galaxy Buds Pro 3 versus AirPods Pro 3. So that is the actual comparison. So when Apple releases Buds Pro 3, I'm going to do a comparison between both of them. Then you can get a fair comparison of the sound quality. So in terms of ANC, so the Sony and the Bose as well as AirPods Pro, they are king of ANC for earbuds. And now I think you should add the Galaxy Buds Pro 3 to the mix. The ANC on this is very, very good. Although you have to watch out for a kind of, I don't know, there's this kind of pressure when you put it, and that's because it blocks a lot of sound. You're still going to hear some high frequency pass through, but it blocks a lot of sound. So I can tell you that the ANC is fairly comparable to the AirPods Pro 2, but I don't know about the Bose and the Sonys because I don't have them to test. But in terms of ANC, it's very comparable to AirPods Pro 2, as well as transparency mode. The transparency mode on this is very, very good. Exactly just the kind of transparency you get with the AirPods Pro 2. So ANC and transparency mode, very, very good on this. So in terms of the battery life, very similar to the Galaxy Buds Pro 2. You get like 6 hours from what I'm testing now. It's like 6 hours on the buds itself. So you get 6 hours, then the case will charge you. We charge the buds 4 times, so total of 30 hours I think on the case and the buds. So just a quick comparison of just a quick review of the Galaxy Buds Pro 3. Very, very good, and I recommend you to get this if you're outside there looking for a Samsung Galaxy Buds to buy or any Bluetooth earbuds to buy. The microphones are great as well. So this is how the Galaxy Buds Pro sound outside. I'm using the microphones right now to test how it sounds. Well, compared to the Buds 2 Pro, this is way, way better because of the stem is closer to the mouth. So it makes the voice and everything sound well. And I know it's like a copy of this style of the AirPods Pro 2, but it's more practical. So it makes sense that, come on, they have to copy. So also this is how it looks in my ears. Not bad, right? It's a quick comparison of the Buds Pro 3. So until next time, enjoy your tech. I'm out of here.